Hey guys, hope you're having a good weekend. I thought I'd just throw an appropriate video your way based around something useful for the weekend, and I was thinking, what could that be? And then something randomly came into my head. We often, me included, we kind of sometimes go a little bit off the rails at the weekends and eat things that possibly we wouldn't normally eat. So that inspired me to talk about why ice cream isn't making people fat. Now, I've used ice cream as the example, but I could quite literally be talking about cakes, pizza, sugar, sweets, whatever the case may be. These foods don't make people fat. Fact. But the truth is, overeating these foods will. Okay? And again, we're coming back round to the whole calorie in, calorie out thing. Okay? But rather than turn this into a bit of a bore fest, okay, I'll give you a little bit more of a reasoning why. You see, we're all going to eat these foods. I'm not going to tell people to stop doing that because I'm not going to stop. Okay, the reality is that these foods lack certain nutrients that other foods do, which is solely the reason why we normally overeat them. Because we pick up a cake or a chocolate biscuit or a slice of pizza, whatever it is, and we eat it and we love it and we enjoy it and we get great sensations from that. But normally that food has, let's say, a lack of nutrients in. So from a brain perspective, the brain isn't happy, it's not full, so it kind of carries on telling you to keep eating. Now, unfortunately, these foods normally still have calories in, and normally more calories than good healthy food. So we're kind of like pile driving all of these calories into us. So it's not that food as such that's making us fat. It's kind of the things that are in it or not in it, so to say. Think of this. It's really difficult and possibly almost impossible to put on weight or get fat eating tons and tons of broccoli or vegetables. You know, foods that are jam-packed with nutrients. You know, you will sit there eating a load of broccoli and your brain will just go, no, I can't eat anymore. I have enough of that. So you stop. Okay? Great example here is when you, let's say, go out for a meal with your friends, your mates, your family. You have a starter and then a main course, and big meal full of like a salty, savoury type dish, and then you're sitting there like, oh my god, I'm so full, I can't eat anymore, right? Then the dessert menu comes out and everyone's like, oh yeah, I'll have a look, I might actually be able to have one of those. And people normally do. Now, there's a simple reason for that. We get different sensations from sweet foods over savoury foods. The brain kind of like doesn't really sort of differentiate the two, and they certainly have different kind of nutrients in. So let's say you're full from your main meal. The nutrients, there's still nutrients in, like dessert, dairy based and things like that, that aren't in let's say a main course. So your brain's kind of like, yeah, I could carry on eating, and you do, and you have your dessert and you're enjoying it until you get to the point where again you're full and almost feeling sick. But the cold fact is that you've rammed in a ton of calories. So again, it's not those foods that have made you fat, it's the fact that you've overeaten on those type of foods and your brain hasn't gone, hey, stop, because you're lacking certain nutrients. Okay, so there's a little bit of a weekend video for you. I hope that kind of made sense and you got something from it, and carry on enjoying your weekend. Just remember, you're not putting on weight or derailing your goal because of ice cream, cakes and biscuits. It's just that you're possibly eating too many of them because your brain is not telling you to stop. So just have a little bit more awareness around that. Okay, hope that helps. Any questions, pop them below and I'll be back with you soon. Take care.